Hello, it's me, Raquel SSG, and we have Anti-Rhythm Chill. Meow. Hope everyone's doing good on this Monday blues kind of day.
Do you have a case of the Mondays?
No, but I think everyone else is. And let's see, one of my connections on Rumble is not working.
Of course, we were just talking backstage about how Rumble is not doing the right thing. So,
No. And it should be working. The which one is it though? Oh, like, hold on a second. Da, 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 da. Okay, that one's working. So it's the other one. Okay. Well, whatever then. At least one of them is working and all
yeah,
that.
at least we're here live on YouTube.
Yep.
Most
Yeah.
important part.
I heard people were having some problems with their chat on Rumble and stuff like that. And I'm like, interesting. Now I know why. So maybe Rumble is just being extra finicky today. I'm not really sure.
It's extra finicky all the time. I change one little thing on my stream and I have to drop it and re-add it. But it's never gone quite so bad as your account has.
Mm,
Because, like, if I change the thumbnail, it's like, nope, I no longer recognize this Rumble stream. And I have to turn it off and put it back on again. But look, we've got somebody in the chat besides your bot.
it's DJ Play Nice. Hey, DJ Play Nice, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, it's that one that's having trouble. Alrighty.
Hello, DJ.
I thought I put everything correctly on that, but I guess not. Oh well. Next time, I guess.
Yep, it's always a learning experience.
Yeah, and I can always upload it. You know what I mean?
It's true. Yep. You got to download it from here and upload it there. It's a little more work, but it's possible.
True. The only downside to it, you would think at this point, you know, StreamYard would have like automatic connection to Rumble at this point because I have to have a pop out window for Rumble because it won't you can't really connect Rumble in the StreamYard chat, unfortunately, which is kind of disappointing. But maybe eventually they'll get around to it. I have
I don't know.
no
You
idea.
do seem to have a major problem because mine connects fine. I get Rumble messages in my StreamYard all the time.
No, no, no. I'm saying StreamYard itself, well, that's with YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
Oh, right.
Thing.
It's not pre-set up, but you've got to put in the code and everything.
Yeah, since it's like a custom RTMP kind of
Yes.
connection, that means whoever types in the Rumble chat, it will not show up in my StreamYard chat. So
But it
I
does
have
show up
to,
in mine.
yeah. But for me, it doesn't do that. So I have to have like a separate chat window just for Rumble.
That's probably good.
It is, but sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes I forget. Like, oh wait, I'm supposed to say hi in the chat. Whoops.
Yeah, right. What's the point of connecting to Rumble if you can't even see who's there?
hmm Don't be bummed out, Raquel. Hiccups happen. Yeah, it does. It happens. Um, Speaking of which, um, Moira send me this news on TikTok today. So apparently, there's going to be a global age verification for Discord now.
I heard about that. I guess they are trying to lose some money. But I guess
That's
even if
what
you get
that's what exactly um the video said that Moira sent me.
yeah, but it's kind of like what YouTube is doing too. They seem to be doing it on a lot of websites, the age verification thing.
Yeah, well, Discord will implement mandatory global age verification, including in the USA, starting early March of 2026, which is in a couple of weeks here. All new and existing users will default to teen settings, requiring users to prove they are adults via facial scan or government ID to access age restricted content and servers. So, I don't really think
I
that's going to sit well for every.
No, not at all. There will be a lot of people who do not wanna give up their personal identification card just to be on an internet website. That's crazy.
I know. And I'm like, this happened to me. Like, I have like a backup gaming channel on YouTube, and it couldn't verify if I was adult, and they would restrict some of the features and content that I couldn't watch that I usually watch. I'm like, so they pretty much like gave me option to either do a face scan or government ID. Guess which one I chose.
The face scan, probably.
Yeah, most likely because that's less dangerous. Yeah, so I opted for the facial scan. I was a little bit nervous about it because, well, I was a little bit nervous about it because, like, even though I'm in my 30s, I was kind of worried that might classify me as a young teen by accident. But thankfully, that did not happen.
That's good, that's good. Yeah, you do look more like you're in your 20s, so you got lucky there.
Mm-hmm. So if I have to do a facial scan for Discord, I will, but I freaking refuse to use my government ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. All of my
Trust
old
me.
YouTube accounts defaulted to minor status a few weeks ago. Oddly, my main ones did not. That's the thing. An account more. Um, I mean, I'm just guessing here. I'm not really sure, but I think if you're using your one of your accounts more than the other ones, I don't think that main one will ask you to verify. But if you're not really watching stuff on your alternate accounts that often, then yeah, you might get hit by the age to verify your age. I don't know how exactly works. This is just my opinion about it. Um, but so far, like with my main account, I haven't really been hit with it, so that's good.
And so far, yeah, if your content that you watch is pretty much something an older person would watch, then you don't get flagged. And so that's probably why DJ Playnights is okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, brother Jay, what's up? Good evening, all. Happy to see you, sir. Yeah. So I think
Hello, Jay.
it's just the content you watch that verifies how old you are, which is ridiculous in my book. So
Yeah,
yeah.
too bad
So,
Discord isn't trying that because my choice of Discord servers definitely ages me.
mm, well, I don't know, do you have your own Discord server, Joe, or no on Discord?
I do have one. Yes. It's a it's a members only one. 'Cause,
Oh,
I
oh,
figured there are enough people with the public ones that I can hang out in and share my stuff in, so I can have one just for my members.
right. I understand. I'm not a member, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
qualified for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I ever open a public one, though, I'll throw you an invite. I I
Sounds
still haven't
good.
figured out the logistics of how to separate a public membership to the private one.
On Discord, have you like
Well, I know how to do it. I just don't know what things to offer my members that they wouldn't already get by having the Discord. Anyway, it's my deal. I'll figure it out.
maybe
Uh,
like I'm trying to
Main
think.
thing that well, I don't know. Nope. It's really difficult.
Yeah, that's like, something like, something's like maybe like some special kind of content or something. Or
Yeah,
give
exactly. What's
or
that?
or
Nah, I'm leaving it alone for now, but
giveaways or something like that. That's
mhm.
beautiful, says Brother Jay. Thank you. I've been working on this for quite a while and it's something I really enjoy.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Mm-hmm. Do you do paint by numbers, Jill?
I've never tried it, but it does look very rewarding. Once it's done, you're gonna have a best Halloween decoration.
Oh yeah, I saw this online and like, I gotta get this. Like, and stuff like that. But I think most people find it very tedious and overwhelming. I mean, it kind of does give you that feel, but to me, I don't really feel that overwhelmed with it. And like, okay, I'm gonna paint this, I'm gonna enjoy it, kind of thing.
I can see it as being peaceful.
Pretty much. So, what have you been up to? You been busy?
Yeah, like I said, I've got to do some Twilight Zone slides and notes and everything for my Twilight Zone show tomorrow. We're starting season 4. And in season 4, they're hour-long episodes, so I'll be doing 1 episode instead of 2 for a few weeks, for 18 weeks. Except there's going to be something that interrupts it because next month, a TV show I really like is coming back called For All Mankind, and it's really great. And it's by Ronald D. Moore, a creator of real Star Trek from the 1990s.
Ooh.
And so it's essentially an unofficial prequel to Star Trek is the way he
Hmm.
puts it. And so yeah, I could definitely see that. They're further ahead than we are in space development because they didn't stop just because they landed on the moon because in this reality, Russia got there first, and so America was driven to be the first. If we can't be the first on the moon, we're going to be the first ones with the moon base, and it spiraled out from there to be more and more, and the competition between the two nations continued. And
Interesting.
yeah, well, and I wow, it's going to be really interesting. Anyway, is to see how that develops, that relationship between the two develops, the two nations.
Hmm.
And on that front too, there's gonna be a spin-off series called Star
Ooh.
City, which will be the whole story again, but from the Russian perspective.
Right on.
DJ Play Nights in the chat says, "Gonna roll out. Enjoy your project and chill out."
Is that Night Before Christmas? Yes, that is Jack and Sally. Thought I would pop in for a bit. Good night, all. Good night, Brother Jay. Thanks for being here.
Good night,
Gonna
Jay.
roll out. Enjoy your project and chill out. Eh, all y'all have a great night and have an awesome week ahead. Rock up and share out the live. Yes, please do. Please give a like, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. I'm also on Rumble, but I'm having some technical issues with it. So hopefully I can get that squared out sometime this week. But we'll see.
Also, this Saturday, on Valentine's Day on Saturday night, 11 p.m. Central Time. So last hour of Valentine's Day, anyway. I'm going to review a very special movie. It is one of my top 10 favorite movies. It's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And-
I hear the songs of that show.
Oh no, this is that thing where your mic goes out because you're doing art.
It went out.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah, you said you heard the songs from that movie and then you trailed into nothing.
Testing, testing.
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you just fine.
Okay, like, okay.
Now I
Oh,
see. Now I see the problem you were talking about.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look for some new headphones. I'm not gonna wait till Wednesday.
Yeah, right on. But it's a great movie. It's really fun. And even better is that I'm going to be getting the book soon.
Ooh. How thick's the book, though?
It's well, they're comic books. There are
Oh,
6 of
okay.
them, and I'm getting the box set with the poster. And it's about 1200
Nice.
pages, but it's a lot of drawings, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Well, that's good. It's not that terrible.
Still don't know. Like there's a ton of work that goes into my prep for shows and movies. So I still don't
Mhm.
know if I'll have time to read it, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, you always can save it for a rainy day. I was so like last Friday I was playing Fortnite with Captain Bob, West Kegel, and Anime Night, and we had like such a fun on my gaming channel playing Fortnite. We did Blitz for a round, which it went well, and then we did another round, and we were just absolutely getting creamed. It was like getting too really way too competitive, so we opted to go back to the battle royale kind of thing. Just like it's just pretty much regular mode. Maybe like
Yeah, I can
really
understand that.
combative.
Well, yeah, when you end up with people that are outclassing you, it starts to not be so fun.
Yeah. Like some of these must these guys must be have I don't know like the reflexes that they have and able to do that. It's beyond me. I don't know how.
Yeah,
I'm using
I
the
don't know.
controller. I'm like,
I don't know.
they
My
must be
my
using. You would.
Oh no, that's okay. My reference point is World of Warcraft. You could be on a regular server, which I mostly did, or a PvP server. And if you're on a player versus player server, then a more powerful player can camp around and just decimate younger, not younger, but lower level players just for fun, which is something they would often do. So it would make it not fun. So I just go back to the normal server. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
There leveling? Is there a leveling system? And
Yeah,
I've never played
you
this
can
game.
do regular mode, or you can do rank. I would not suggest doing rank because that's super competitive. Yeah, like I did the rank crown jam, which is like some kind of Fall Guys event. And me and Wiz could go get all the way up to silver. And then we tried to like run another round to get to gold. That's when it became impossible. It's like, okay, we tried our best. At least we got up to silver.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta admit, I never once in my life played Fortnite, so I'm not gonna know quite what you're talking about. Although I played plenty of video games, so
What's the one you Cole? It's a K name. Cole something.
oh, yes. Whenever I play a game on my channel, I call it Calto because that is a game that Vulcans play. It's a logic game that Vulcan children play, and then I guess grown-ups play it too. And so it's like a math game, a math puzzle game, and if you get it right, the three-dimensional shapes form correctly automatically. It's kind of like a little hologram game.
I just heard my cat meowing. She must be looking for me. She's like downstairs.
Yeah, I guess she must be expecting you.
Or like she's looking for me, but I'm like not downstairs right now.
Mhm.
She'll be fine. She'll like, eventually like go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll give up eventually.
Yeah. That's what she usually sometimes does and stuff.
I don't know. My cat doesn't give up so easy. She'll claw the door for a while first.
Yeah, mine doesn't do that. But she doesn't like when the door is shut. Then she'll like kick up a fuss.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Got to keep the door open. So as long as she can get in the door, she'll just sit on the floor next to me, judging me for what I'm doing. And then that'll be it. She's waiting for me to go to bed or feed her or something. Of course, I can always feed her if she's hungry. But most of the time, she just wants me to be her pillow.
Aww. My cat likes to like. I usually sleep on my side. She'll like get on top of me and sleep on top of on my side and stuff like that. And I can hear her purring because she's like very close to my head and stuff like that. It's really adorable.
Mm. Yep. Well, it's all adorable until it's morning time and the birds are chirping and my cat scrambles up on top of the bed to get to the window to stare at the birds.
Cat TV.
Yep. But she's real loud and clunky about it. She's not at all graceful. So she wakes you up.
Mm. Moira's cats wake her up in the morning. But she puts up with it and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. I have no right to complain. She has like 17 cats, right?
No, no, no. I think she has like four, I think.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad. I know for a while she was run over with kittens.
Yeah. Little Nuki somehow got out of the house and got pregnant with kittens. She had like 9 kitties.
Yes, I felt like I heard that number and I just doubled it for fun.
Yeah, 9. That's a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, just for one little cat give birth.
Yeah, yeah. She
Nuts.
said that eventually the mom cat got tired of like feeding the babies and stuff like that.
I don't even think a cat has 9 nipples. I could understand.
I know, right? She said Moira said that, she was missing some fur because she was feeding a lot of kittens.
Oh, and the fur falls out just like a mom if she's undernourished, teeth that fall out.
Well, it wasn't that. It's just like a lot. There's a lot of kittens she had to feed.
Oh, they're fighting? They're fighting for spot and they're ripping fur off of her? That's even worse.
Apparently so. Like when they're like hungry and stuff. So I don't understand why that she was the cat Nuki was fed up, like feeding the babies and stuff.
Yeah, that's understandable. The shop is closed.
Yeah, kitchen's closed. But they all went to they went to the rescue center to get adopted and stuff. I'm sure all of them went home to their new homes.
Hold on, I've got to help my son with something. I'll be right back.
Already. And I could hear my kitty meowing downstairs. I'll be downstairs soon, Pumps. Just go to bed. And Jill will be back with us momentarily. I can immediately tell that it's getting hotter because it's getting warm up here. Mm, and that it's like getting warm outside too. There's that.
It's gotten warmer here too.
It was like
We
60.
were
Yes.
yeah, we had a perfect day today. It was a sunny day, 75 degrees. It's already spring.
Yeah. Spring has come out in Texas.
But don't worry, it'll be 40 tomorrow probably.
No, don't jinx us. It was high of 81 today. Woo! It's supposed to be 73 tomorrow.
Yeah, same kind of weather here. Yeah, the winter's gone for now.
Yeah, I thought for sure I was going to lose power
Yeah.
with that.
Well, of course, we all panic every time we hear it's gonna freeze here because we
Hmm.
don't handle it very well.
Well, especially when he had that like snowstorm in 2001 that took like the power grid out. Remember that?
I mean, 2021?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. No, you're multitasking. It makes sense.
2020, not 2001. Jeez.
Yeah, 2020. That's it. Mhm.
I'm going backwards.
Uh, well, I don't remember what the weather was like in 2001. I was in high school.
And I was in middle school.
Mhm.
I didn't start high school till 2004.
Yeah, and that's the year I graduated.
Nice.
Mm.
I graduated in like in 2008.
Uh, I held myself back a year in college, or else I'd say that's the year I graduated college, university. But I ended up taking another year to finish, so I graduated university 2009.
I did the college thing, but it wasn't for me, so I dropped out.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So
I got a degree I'm sort of not really using too much right now, although I could. It'd be very, very useful one if I needed to.
if I it was able to go back, I would, for what I know now, I was able to go back and stuff. I would like do like computer editing and coding and stuff
Hmm.
like that.
That's what I got
But
a degree in computer science.
nice. That would definitely, if I knew at that time, like, yeah, I would have done it. Plus, the coding stuff looks like way complicated.
Yeah, but there's little assistance nowadays in computer programming.
You mean AI?
Yes. It's, yeah, I didn't have that when I was in school.
No,
I had to do it all myself.
there was no computer assistant to help you figure out problems. We didn't have any of that.
No, I had a tutor who
Hmm.
taught me how to debug. So hopefully people don't forget how to debug.
Well, I do know they're trying to like bring cursive writing back in school, which is good.
That was good. My son, it never went away for my kids. They've always got it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, lucky. Lucked out there.
I totally forgot. They don't make pennies anymore. They made their last penny like a month ago.
Yep, this is the last year of the penny.
Hmm.
And yeah, things will still be 99 cents somehow. Don't know how that's gonna work out.
You go to the Dollar Tree, yeah.
Don't expect them to go down to 95 cents.
No. Pretty much like get that for a piece of candy or something like that.
And probably the nickels next.
You think so?
I don't know. It just depends. How much does it cost to make a nickel versus how much it is worth?
I don't know why they stopped making the penny. Was it because there were a lot of pennies, or was it too much money?
Well, exactly what I just said. It cost more to make the penny than the penny was worth.
Hmm.
Yeah, and so it's the same thing with the nickel. The nickel is facing pretty much the same thing. Unless I'm sure at 5 cents you can roll back the degree of the metal somehow.
Let's see. Why did the U.S. stop making pennies? That's not what I was asking for. Let's see. Penny production for general circulation was halted on November 2025. Let's see. The U.S. Mint stopped producing new pennies in November of 2025 because they cost more to make than around 3.69 cents each. But pennies are still legal tender and remain in circulation.
True
The
story. Yes.
Yeah, the government is encouraging people to spend existing ones as the supply dwindles. The possibility of
Ah,
cash transactions rounding to the nearest nickel in the future. You're correct.
yes. And the same is going with the nickel. Nickels are around 6 cents, seems 6 or 7 cents.
Hey, Gorilla, Quapla, I'll be listening as I make songs. Right on. On my third one tonight. Ideas for more. Awesome. Definitely, you have to definitely send me those videos so I can listen to them. So if they're gonna go to the nickel eventually, I'm assuming they're gonna upgrade it to the quarter as well. Wouldn't
Yeah,
you think so?
probably. I think so. I'm probably not the dime because the dime's so small. You can keep having it, and you can keep the quarter probably. The dime and the quarters are probably all that we'll have in the next few years.
Better
And
pinch those pennies.
yeah, right. Yeah, I like how you read that part. They're encouraging people to spend their pennies. No, that is not how people operate.
No, it's quite the opposite.
And kapla to gorilla.
Hey, how was your vacation, Greta? Hope you had a good time.
Organians are a bunch of jerks. Let's see. Well,
I
they
set
just wanted
one.
to they just wanted everybody to stop fighting. Except they forced a couple of people to start fighting.
Oops.
Well, we're impressed when they didn't fight.
I said one about the Orgidians are a bunch of assholes. Oh, I missed the titties painted. Oh well, maybe next time. Or you just go like watch the past live streams.
Yes, I'm sure there's an entire live stream where that is all Raquel does the entire time.
Right. It's with the very thin paints, like the white and stuff. I have to like make sure I have to like go layer by layer because the number will show up through the paint, which is a little bit annoying. So far, I'm doing a good job of covering that up. I have to really make sure that the tops to these paint tubes are really sealed, or else I'm screwed. I can't get another set of paint.
If you did mess those up, you'd have to go to the paint store and try to find the exact paint matching.
Mm-hmm. Which will like take forever because there's so many varieties of white paint. The vacation was wonderful. We went on a majestic Princess. Best part was only 4 kids on the ship. Worst part, I was scared seeing a 75-year-old in a thong bikini. Ah, I don't think that was that bad.
I'm sure. But when you're 75 years old, you don't care about being seen in a thong bikini, and therefore you
No,
don't care that other
no,
people are having to endure you in that attire.
because old senior folks don't really give a f. At that point in their life, they just don't really give a fuck. Which kudos to them. I was on a cruise once with my family. It was freaking boring.
They didn't have anything fun to do.
No. When we were in, what is that word?
I don't know. Currico?
Curico or curious? Are you trying to say curious?
It looks like Currico.
Maybe. Curico. The ladies were shy about taking their tops off to put suntan lotion on and had some guy trying to sell me cocaine. Damn. It's paint by numbers. Yep. Hill, by the way. Hey, FKC.
How much did you buy, Gorilla? Hello to FKHC 2005.
Yeah, FKHC, sorry. The C is in the ABC Islands. Oh, okay. Weren't. Oh, okay. It was the highlight of the trip. I bet.
Oh, I was mispronouncing it. It's Curacao.
Curacao? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I would know that.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the names of the Caribbean islands.
Same.
So, I mean, I would have gone, we did stop at Jamaica and stuff like that, but my family didn't want to go, so we didn't really get to see Jamaica.
What the heck is the point of being on the cruise if you don't stop at the. It's like.
Because my mother didn't want to go because she thought she was going to get, like, her stuff stolen and stuff like that.
Yeah. How many stops did that cruise have?
Oh, I don't know.
Because after that first time where she was pussyfooting it out, I just accidentally, I just went along with everybody else. because we're supposed
No,
to
I
get off
think
the
that was the
effing
only
ship.
one that she said no to, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's crazy. Ugh.
Yeah, my mother didn't want to go because she felt like she was going to get, like, robbed and stuff.
Yeah, but that's why you're with a gaggle of other tourists. Unless you're afraid of the other tourists.
So I tried to convince my dad, and he put his foot down because my mom said no. So
Oh, you
there's
must have
that.
been really. You must have been a teenager then.
I don't know how old I was. It was so long ago. Oh, hell no. Those are the places where you hear you're American, your bail goes up 10 times. These drug dealers try and sell it to you, and they go and turn you in and get a small reward, and who would rather arrest a Section 8 drug dealer or American who comes in a luxury liner. Yeah. um, who wants to, like, deal with that? If I had money, I would rent a yacht and travel. If I had the money for that, I wouldn't go because I was like like very front of the cruise ship, and I'm like laying down in one of the beds, and it's like rough seas. I can even though it's like in bed and stuff, I can really can tell the floor was going up and down, which I didn't really like because it was hard to sleep.
Oh, I thought they had like balancers or something on those ships.
You think he would? I remember, like, I was wearing some kind of like it wasn't a bracelet, but it was like some kind of like armrest bracelet, and it had like a little half of a ball on the other side of the bracelet that would like rest on your vein on your wrist, and that would help you like not get like motion sickness on the ship.
I'd take I'd take Dramamine and then
Mm,
also put a Dramamine patch on if I went on a cruise ship.
I didn't have that. I didn't take no pills for the cruise ship. I know, girl, but I would not like to be around all those people. Right? It rocked me to sleep, and our room was on deck 15 near the front. So you also felt like the floor going up and down when you were sleeping, huh? Like just like I did. It's hard to sleep to.
I use those Dramamine patches not just for being on boats, but also if I go to a theme park like Universal, because they have those virtual rides. Well, they're real rides with the real track and everything, but they have like TVs, like the screens and fire and water that they splash at you and everything. So sometimes it gets a little people get motion sick that way. And so I made sure that didn't happen.
I never been to Universal. I would like to go one of these days when it's not so hot. I don't want to go when it's like hot.
I'm gonna go when it's hot. I'm going in Florida. I'm going to Florida in the middle of summer just because I have to, because that's when the kids are out of school.
True. True. I went to I was at Walt Disney World. I remember I got some gifts and stuff, and I was like carrying on like the shopping bag. I'm not kidding you. It was so hot the ink off the bag was getting onto my hands. I
Yeah,
had
the whole
blue
point.
ink on my hands everywhere.
Wow, that's terrible. But there are a lot of indoor rides. So there's a way to
Yeah.
cool off a bit there.
I mean, you think they would have like more fans at more cool places you can cool off at the Animal Kingdom Park, but no.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
No, they're gonna build that villains amusement park, which pretty
Villains?
much will like yep, which will pretty much like take a decade to get done, or a decade or two.
Sure.
Yeah, at Walt Disney World.
Oh, oh, okay, in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That should be cool. Everybody loves the villains.
A dedicated villains island kingdom at Walt Disney World, which was announced last year at the D3 Expo as a major expansion located behind the Big Thunder Mountain in Frontierland. This new part, this new area part of the Beyond Big Thunder project will feature two major attractions, dining and shopping themed stuff entirely around Disney villains. As early as 2026, the land has been cleared and site preparation are underway behind the Haunted Mansion and It's a Small World. The land will feature a dark, twisted aesthetic focused on characters like Maleficent, Ursula, and other iconic Disney villains. While development is ongoing, some reports suggest a longer timeline, with completion potentially in the late uh, 2020s or early 2030s. I'm guessing 2030s, depending on the construction process. I'm guessing 2030.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing this because Universal added a new part of their theme park, so they've got to catch up.
Yeah, but I think didn't they say like I think there was supposed to be another one. Um,
Because I'm not going to be visiting Disney. I'm going to visit Universal and then I'm going to go back to Busch Gardens because I went to Busch Gardens a long time ago in my early adulthood. And it's time to take my kids there because it's a pretty cool place. Probably the best zoo because the animals are put in environments that are similar to where they would be in the wild.
mm-hmm.
And we didn't do the safari last time, so this time I want to try the safari.
Right on. Where I lost my place. Where'd it go? Do 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 do. Where did it go?
I can see why the art takes a long time because there's more things to do in a stream than art.
Yeah. Where did it go? Okay. Oh yeah, there's gonna be like the expansion for Cars the movie. You know what I mean? The Pixar movie.
Yes, I
That's
know the Pixar movie Cars, and it's a
yeah.
lesser movie Cars too.
And third one.
The third one was okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Magic Kingdom. For Animal Kingdom, Dino Land USA is being reimagined into tropical Americas, featuring Encanto and Jones attractions expected around 2027. So that's like next year.
Kanto, they
Hollywood,
should have done Coco instead.
mm, like, yeah, that's kind of like a mess right there. Hollywood Studios, a Monsters Inc. land is in development. Yes, I remember this. But the Monsters Inc. land is pretty much replacing the Muppet Theater, unfortunately, and
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
Rizzo the Rat's Pizza Place. So they might, if they're gonna like do like a Monsters Inc. uh themed park, I'm assuming they're gonna do Harryhausen's sushi restaurant. to go with the theme park and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that would
Uh,
make sense. In Florida, they got great sushi.
mm-hmm. Um, the districts featuring the first suspended coaster in Disney Park. Construction started last year. The Muppets are not totally gone. They have been located to Rock and Roller Coaster with the Electric Mayhem Band.
Hmm.
So that I've been there before. It was super fast. Um, let's see. Updates. A Zootopia show is replacing It's Tough to Be a Bug, Bug's Life movie. And a Pirates of the Caribbean themed lounge is coming. So they're getting rid of A Bug's Life, huh?
Okay, that's fine. I like Bug's Life, but Zootopia makes sense.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the updates that's coming. Um, I would say for the next several years. Of course, the the villains island will just like take like a whole. I'm guessing it's not going to be done till like I don't know, maybe 2032 or something like that.
Sounds about right. I'm happy with the changes at Universal. I'm hoping they'll be fun. I've got to try the new Ministry of Magic ride because they're going to have the Battle of the Department of Mysteries there.
Right
And
on.
then they'll also have Super Mario Land, which will be radical.
Super
And
Mario.
yeah, Super Mario. Yeah,
Ooh,
Nintendo Land. Hmm. And we've got to eat at one of the Universal Monster restaurants, but I got to figure out which one to eat at. They got that area of the park too.
awesome.
And then there's also a space themed area of the park, but I don't know what that's going to be about. I got to check it out later.
Ooh. If you want Universal, come to Minnesota and I'll take you to the Mall of America. That's a lot of walking, Gorilla. I don't really think I want to do that. I don't really think I want to walk 2 football fields in one day. They have a Universal theme park in the middle of the mall.
That's
Sweet.
cool. I'm guessing he means there's a roller coaster. Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know there's in Las Vegas. There's like a roller coaster. I don't think it's a roller. Is it a roller? It's some kind of ride on top of the building, and you can see you like
Hmm.
go over and see the well feet below where the ground is.
Yes, I almost went to that ride, but I was too busy at the Star Trek convention. I didn't have time. We only had time for the Ferris wheel, which is a huge, enormous Ferris wheel.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Nope. No. No.
It does look scary, yeah, that roller coaster, but I would do it if I could. I just forgot about it, I think.
Hmm. Right on.
Sorry, I was reading Gorillas.
Oh, it's not that big. You spent 30 seconds in each store. It only take 3 days to go to every store. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge to like go over the ball in one day. It's just impossible. One roller coaster, there's an entire theme park there. I
Wow.
know there's a I know there's a lot of more. I know it's more than that, Gorilla.
I didn't.
Good day to you, Skating Spider-Man. Good to see you. I have been there many times. Right on. Well, I only been to Las Vegas once, and that was it.
Been
Uh,
there twice, both times to go to the Star Trek convention, and hello to Canadian Spider-Man. Good to see you.
good to see everyone. Hopefully it's like anyone's like taking it easy and stuff. Especially when we're in like it's springtime. It's everything is like getting warm up and stuff. I have to like um pick out some outfits this spring because my youngest sister is getting married this summer. So I had to figure out what kind of outfits I'm going to wear for the bridal shower um,
Aw,
in
that's so
April.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, that's really great.
Yeah, have to pack and do all that stuff. I haven't traveled
Er
in a while, so
Oh,
yeah.
where's she getting married?
Chicago.
Oh, that is a travel.
I want to go to the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company again and write beaky cheese. Bubble gum shrimp. Yeah, I don't really think I like that. Once is all I need for Vegas. Thanks. Saw the shows and the dancing girls. Even met Spider Man there. Awesome. Can you wear a Star Trek uniform to wedding? I think so. Oh no, that's not. That's not. That's a no go. Uh,
So, my brother
hey,
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Kevin. Hey, Kevin. What's up?
Oh, we were just talking about your topic, Kevin. We were talking about theme park adventures.
Spidey, can you check your Textium? Yep, there's a link for there for you
Yeah,
there.
if you choose to accept it.
Of course. I got my
My
license plates at the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
Oh,
Okay,
wow, that's great.
awesome.
Goodness. I don't know what Rebicki cheese is. I've never heard of Rebicki cheese.
Yeah. Is this similar to go something like that? I mean, I don't know.
I am uncultured as far as cheese goes.
Yeah.
But my brother had his wedding on Halloween. And so I got excited because I was like, I know what
Ooh.
to do. We're going to go as the Adams family. And then I found out no costumes at the wedding.
Ah.
How's that idea?
Yeah, my sister wants this wedding to be perfect, and the theme is pretty much blue, white, and peach, and I think a little bit of pink, like pale pink. And that's pretty much the colors we're gonna go with. I already got my dress already. It's a nice chiffon blue dress, and I gotta make sure that I fit in the dress, or else I'm gonna be in trouble.
That makes sense.
So gotta lay off the snacks.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
good chance to get healthy.
true, true. I definitely need to get back on that. So perfect time to do
So
that, I guess.
so do I. So do I. Since I'm going to Universal this year, I have a similar reason to
Right.
to uh to do that because you know It'll be great. It's always good to have a
You
goal.
true. You haven't had cheddar cheese until you have had 35 old aged cheddar through my wallet was crying. 35-year-old aged cheddar. Gorilla, it's dairy. What are you thinking? What is the point of getting married on Halloween if you can't wear costumes? Exactly.
Yep. And I always forget to tell him happy anniversary because I'm busy with the kids on Halloween. So, like, oh yeah, this is also my brother's wedding anniversary.
Hmm. I'm not really sure what kind of cake there's gonna be, but I'm all for
Are
it.
you are you helping her plan the wedding in any way?
My mom is. She's pretty much like helping my sister. My younger sister's too busy with her job and stuff like that. So, and plus they have a wedding planner helping them out too. So they're all in good hands.
Nice.
Thanks for being here, chat. Please post this out and share to get some other great friends in here. It took 5 seconds. Yes, spread it out, share it out. Discord, Twitter, Instagram. You know the avenues. Give it a like and subscribe. Hey, H1, what's up? Uh, of me and Peyton ended up together and getting married, I'm gonna tell her that's the only way is a Klingon wedding. Oh, come on now.
That one, whoa, but you know what that means though, Gorilla? You'd have to go through trials. You don't get a fun bachelor party. Don't you have to go through a trial where you've got to fight or something like that in the caves? I remember that episode of Deep Space Nine.
I thought getting engaged was the trial. That's what it. You mean you can survive the engagement, and then you and stuff like that. Then you're all pretty good.
Sorry, I'm stepping away for just a second. If you haven't noticed.
It's all good. Hey, after the last two women, I can handle any trial. Right. Sure.
Kids is always trying to figure out ways in which they don't need to do their homework. And then I had to remind them that yes, you do.
Or else gonna be in trouble, and your
Eh.
electronics and toys could be taken away if you don't.
Oh, no, no, he's already past that point. They're already taken away. During the week.
Oh.
Yeah, during the week. Yeah, he's already there.
What did he do? He didn't do any homework?
Uh, let's just say he was pulling his phone out during class
During
and playing games.
class? Uh-oh.
So he gets them on the weekend, and that is it.
So he only has it during the weekend and not during the week?
Yep, yep. Unless he has a big project on the weekend, and then he still doesn't get them.
Mm. You know, I didn't have
Although,
my first cell phone till I was 13. And I remember it was a white Verizon phone, and it was a flip phone. I don't mean the one you flip open. I mean the one you slide up to use the keyboard.
Oh yeah, I had one of those
Mm-hmm.
before. My first phone wasn't until I was 19, and I had a Nokia brick phone. They're just black. There's no flipping or anything, and then this little bitty green screen. And the only game worth playing on it was Snake.
Snake. I don't think I'm really familiar with that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fun game. You start off as a little tiny snake, and you got to eat this little pebble. And when you grab it, you got to move around, and you start growing as a snake. And then you keep eating the pebble until you get so big that it's kind of difficult to get around without. If you end up touching your body or the side of the walls, you lose. So it gets more
Hmm.
difficult the larger you get, longer you get.
It's just like some kind of like hot potato kind of game, kind of. If you touch the wall for too long, then it's game over.
Yeah, or at all. You touch the wall or you try to eat yourself, you're dead.
Mm. I bought pizza for the live chat to power up this live stream. Pizza power style. Who wants a slice? Oh, I like pizza. Oh, it reminds me. It reminds me. Oh, I was so not happy to hear this today. Actually, yesterday, a few days ago. So this like past weekend. So apparently, Pizza Hut is closing 250 stores. They're like underperforming. That's not good. I really hope my local pizza place doesn't get cut, or else I'm gonna
On the
be
one
very mad.
hand on the one hand, that's not good. On the other hand, it might be good if more people are cooking, doing home cooked meals.
I know, but I love Pizza Hut,
It's true.
and I really hope that my local pizza joint doesn't get cut or anything like that, or else I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Oh, that's an interesting thing. I don't know which Pizza Huts are closing in my area.
They didn't say.
Oh, they didn't say which one?
Mm-mm. Didn't say like were these 250 locations that are going to be closed down. They only said these are the ones that are closing down because they're underperformed. So I have no idea. No one knows.
250 out of the tens of thousands of stores they have doesn't sound like too much.
Well, yeah, that is a good thing, but you never know. It could be in your neck of the woods.
Yeah. I guess we'll not find out until they tell us.
Yeah, they said that it'll be like this first half of the year, so I'm assuming by May we'll know. Here we go, Raquel. Here's the second song I made tonight. It's about how the world has changed and we isolate ourselves and stay in our own echo chambers. Uh, it's been we've been seeing that a lot lately. Everyone is just any all sorts of craziness, and everyone's too much in their echo chambers. They don't even notice or care what's really going on because they're too much up their asses. Like just like like starting unnecessary fights and stuff like that. This is getting ridiculous.
Problem isn't necessarily hanging out with people who share your opinion. The problem is having a problem when other people share theirs and putting them down for it. You've got to be able to handle other people's thoughts and not be offended by it as if it's a personal attack on your being.
Well, I know for a fact, you know, if you bring anything, especially now, anything about ice and you don't really give an opinion about that and you're a fence sitter with that, you pretty much are going to get really shitted upon. Like one of these big YouTubers are pretty much dealing with right now. which is unfortunate. And I find it just ridiculous. So, what's so bad of being a fence sitter? You don't want to, you don't really have an opinion about it, and you just want to like you prefer, to stay that way. There's nothing wrong with that. But
I used to
nowadays,
have a problem. I used to have a problem with ice, but then Vanilla Ice bought the rights to clean to Under Pressure, and once they bought the rights to Under Pressure, it's okay for them to have their song.
yeah, it's just some of these topics that that I will not be speaking here. They're just like too toxic, way too toxic that they should be. But anyhow, cell phones give kids brain damage, especially if you throw them when they're not looking. Ouch.
Yeah, yeah, you heard me giggling earlier. That was probably at that comment. Well, you know what, Spidey? It is absolutely true, though. You joke about it, but I've noticed a marked difference in my son's processing capabilities since I took the phones away. He's actually paying more attention to life, which is good.
Mm. Each one, it better be stuffed crust. If it's thin crust, I'm throwing it at you. Exactly. It better be a lot of tomato sauce on that pizza, or else I'm not gonna eat it.
That's how my kids like it. I actually like the thin. I like the crunch.
Mm. Yes, pizza. I bought my own pineapple.
I'll bring the ham.
Gives everyone in the live chat a slice of pizza to power up the live stream pizza power style, except for those who are in league with the shredder. Right on. Pizza Hut closing 250 places. I wonder why. They said underperforming locations, so they're pretty much like going quality. What's it called? Quantity over quality. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And whenever I'm giving out pizza for the live chat to power up the live stream pizza power style, better hope you're not in league with the shredder or the pizza will ninja vanish the moment you touch it. Oh no, we better do not do that. I became an cultural swine while on the cruise and changed my mind on pizza on pineapple on pizza. Right on.
Well,
And
yeah, I mean, the thing with pineapple on pizza is I'd never buy it, but if it's free, I would eat it.
pretty much free pizza is pretty good. Hello, Sylvia, you're a lovely artist. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome, welcome. I have a problem with ice. I slipped by the dumpster and landed on my elbow. Ooh,
So
ouch.
does Deej from Deej Odyssey. Hope he's healing well.
Oh my gosh. I hope he gets better soon. Damn it, some of my favorite body cam videos came from Pizza Hut in the ghetto. It was free on the ship, so I tried it. Awesome.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it was free. I had a feeling.
Like one time, when I ordered Pizza Hut for the evening, they accidentally gave me a pineapple and ham pizza. They gave me someone else's order, and I'm like, I ordered a cheese pizza. This is not what I ordered. So I called them and like, hey, you gave me the wrong pizza order. And they delivered a free cheese pizza just for me. So that was
Oh,
pretty nice.
speaking of order, I've got to be right back. I ordered something and I got to bring it inside. It's some groceries. So I will
Okay.
return
Okay.
shortly.
Go ahead. You don't want to leave those outside for too long. That would be bad because they'll, ants will get all over it. Do 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 do. I tried Domino's pizza before, and I didn't like it because I thought it was, well, it was too thin. It didn't have enough tomato sauce on it either. It just tasted like a piece of cardboard to me. So I'm pretty much a fan of Pizza Hut because, yeah, thick crusts, thick pizza, lots of cheese, and they don't skip on the tomato sauce either. I never order groceries online. I didn't want to pay the delivery fee, and second, I want to make sure I don't get something that expires the next day. You should try Instacart. They're pretty good with their orders and stuff like that. Do 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 do. Let's see. Yeah, let me guess. It's $20 delivery fee. The closest Walmart is 22 miles away, and the closest Hy-Vee is 16. Hey, Sashi, greetings. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. She'll be back. She is bringing some groceries in. Just opened my store for your lenses. Hello, Canadian Spider-Man. Welcome. How are you?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, doing very well. It's been a productive day. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, hey, Jill. Hi. Thanks for sending me the link.
Hey, you're welcome. I was wondering if you wanted to chat.
Absolutely. If especially if we're talking about cheese, pizza, or chocolate, yes.
No, I never could have tried chocolate on pizza. I just couldn't.
Well, you get the dessert pizza, so it's kind of like an ice cream cake with chocolate, except it's flat.
Mm.
The one that I had, anyway. Hey, Sashi.
Right, and they'd use chocolate syrup instead of tomato sauce.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a dessert pizza, the one that I had anyway. There was a restaurant in Whistler called Death by Chocolate, and they only did meals and things with desserts and chocolate.
Ooh.
Yeah, sadly, they went out of business around 2001.
Ah.
I know. I wasn't. I tried to go and support them as much as possible. I actually went on a date with my boss's wife there. Well, it wasn't like a romantic date, clearly, but yeah, he said, "Oh, I know someone who wants to go to that restaurant. I don't want to go. Take my wife." And I said, "Okay."
I had no idea today is pizza day, according to Sashi.
I had no idea either. It is pizza day. Wow. Oh yeah, it is pizza day. Or it was for me yesterday. Speaking of chocolate, have you ever had a dirty chocolate banana daiquiri? It was
Daiquiri.
a daiquiri. You're correct. It was a orgasm in the mouth. No?
Wow. I've never even heard of that, Raquel.
No, to be honest, I never thought of that.
No.
That sounds amazing. It kind of sounds like a ractigino with the banana, which I had at the Star Trek convention. It didn't have banana in it, but a ractigino is, of course, a Klingon coffee. But, of course, it's a liquor drink, so there was rum in it also.
Pirate. Only one more like to go for the 10 like hype, everyone. So who will go Raquel current live stream that 10 like hype? I don't know. I guess we have to wait to see. Click the like button. Do it. It costs you nothing. You haven't seen the original Star Wars until you watched it on a 5,000 on in screen. I think on screen. I thought he meant. In the hot tub while drinking watermelon margaritas under the stars. Ooh, so
I thought he was going to say, you haven't seen the original Star Wars until you've seen it in the original Klingon.
Maybe. Malaysia has its own pizza, chicken pizza. We also have the beef rendang pizza, if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I don't really think I even tried that. I have to try that sometime. That dirty chocolate banana daiquiri was awesome. Jill, do you want an official Raka? What's that say?
Ractigino. It's Ractigino. It's the Klingon coffee. Yeah, I would love that.
Recipe?
But hopefully it has the chocolate in it that the one at the convention. I don't know if the one I had was an official Ractigino because I don't remember Klingons talking about liking chocolate. But I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yay, 10. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Said it right, Raquel. Oh, I did? Okay.
Well, I don't. Well, Jill, I don't know if this is relevant or not, but probably not. But in Mexico and some other Latin American cultures that I've come across, the cocoa, the actual raw chocolate taken by men is supposed to help with testosterone and virility and that sort of thing.
And Klingons are a very masculine culture, so cocoa in your chocolate, your coffee makes sense.
Yes, and some of the women Klingons seem to have more testosterone than many of the men that I know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Especially, yeah, that's true. Especially the Jura sisters.
Oh yeah, yes indeed. Who could forget them?
And I'll never forget. I'll never forget generations for getting rid of them.
Mm-hmm. Prune juice is a true warrior's drink.
True story. I'd like to hear. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
No, I was just agreeing with Sashi.
So I don't know if I'm doing a smart thing or a dumb thing, but I took my dinner plate and I put my food on it, and I'm just heating up some wonderful chili that I made, and I took the dinner plate and put the chili on it and flattened it out and put that in the frying pan with the lid on it, and then put that on the wood stove. So it's going to slowly heat up the chili and the dinner plate, and so I'm going to have a nice warm dinner plate. Is my point.
As long as it doesn't crack your dinner plate.
No, it's on a brick, so there's a brick between the wood stove, and it's not directly on the hot.
That happened to me. Like I used the plate so many times. when it was like all clean and stuff, I had it in my hand and broke it in half.
Ooh,
Like, well, there goes that plate.
it happens.
It does happen, yeah.
I just like having warm plates, food, because then your food stays warm longer.
Yeah.
That's true. Kind of like when they give you really cold glasses for beer.
Exactly. And then the warm plates for the melted brie cheese has their own little crock pots that you melt the cheese in, and then they stay warm for a long time. I'd like to hear more about this 35-year-old cheddar that Gorillas was talking about. I've not had 35-year-old cheddar.
I wouldn't try it. That just sounds like a trip to the bathroom, so to speak.
I'm willing to try.
It's
Mm,
aged properly. It could be good.
if you're willing to take that risk.
I just love cheese, absolutely, especially cheddar and old cheddar. I if I had to choose for the rest of my life, I would choose cheese over beer. Believe it or not.
Right on.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
Yes,
I'd be sad about it, but cheese is more important than beer.
I would choose cheese. I don't really care about beer.
No. Can you ferment cheese to make
Yes.
alcohol?
Oh, I don't know about the alcohol part, but that's how it's created. I mean, cheese is fermented by nature.
Mm-hmm. Sashi, that's ludicrous.
What's ludicrous?
Eh,
Some add cheese to spicy rum. Well, some people like it spicy with their, with their cheese.
Uh-huh.
Jill, check Messenger, and if you need more recipes, let me know. I got a whole Star Trek cookbook. Nice.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, okay. And his Rectagino does not, in fact, include any cocoa, but I might ground some cocoa nibs for it anyway. So
Cocoa nibs?
well,
Nibs.
just
Nibs.
well, I mean, because that's the chocolate without the sugar.
Little chocolate chips. Yeah, like baking nibs. Yeah.
So anyway, the ingredients for Rakajino are 1 cup of freshly ground dark roast coffee, 1 egg, and then a whole peel from a citrus fruit, 2 tablespoons of candied ginger. Oh, ginger, interesting. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, or sweetened condensed milk. One or the other? Interesting, not both.
Interesting.
It's when you have spicy food, I'm told, and I believe this to be true. If you have dairy, like milk or cheese, the fatty, the fats in the dairy will help counteract the spice. So maybe adding cheese to a spicy, like I know the Mexicans like cheese and spice, right? Isn't that a lot of what the Texas take on Mexican food is just involves lots of cheese?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, Tex-Mex definitely has lots of cheese. Well, you were there, and we did. We do love
Oh
our
yeah,
cheese.
yes.
Well,
I
I
want
took
to
you
come
to a
back.
more authentic Mexican restaurant, but you can go to a variety of them.
No, that one was awesome. I've never seen in all my travels, I've never seen a restaurant that decorated.
Yeah, they definitely, and they sell a lot of those decorations too. So if you want, you could have one of those piñatas or
Wow,
Christmas trees.
that would be awesome. Right in San Antonio. Yeah, that was wonderful. Yeah, I want to come back. Now it's yeah, I definitely want to go back. Things are getting crazy up here.
Yeah, you're always welcome in Texas.
Yep, same here. Tip on spicy ramen. If it's too spicy, add some coconut milk to reduce the spiciness and make it creamy. Wait a minute. Are you telling me having ice cream and milk isn't the way to reduce the spiciness? Is coconut milk?
Anything with the fats, yeah, it's both. It all works. But yeah, it's the fat and the oils somehow. I guess it covers the receptors. It coats the receptors, so you can't taste the spice as much, and you don't get as affected.
Hmm.
So I'm told.
Well, ketchup will do that too, I think. Probably. 35-year-old cheddar has a very sharp flavor, but it does kind of crumble apart in when you eat it. Yeah, because it's smokey old cheese. Gorilla.
Hmm.
Any more recipes? Talking about Tex-Mex. Spidey, you SOAB. Now I want achos?
Probably misspelled nachos.
Nachos.
Ah, because yeah, ochos isn't that like just a bunch of eights?
Yes. Now he wants 8.
Mm.
Of what? Hey, wait a minute. He was told he was being sold something shady on the ship. Now I'm starting to suspect Gorilla a little more.
And I wonder if he has the same Star Trek cookbook that I do that my brother gave me. It's got a picture of Neelix on the cover, and it's
No, he
quite.
doesn't have the one with Neelix.
Oh,
He
okay.
sent it to me. It's got some kind of meat on the cover. It says the Star Trek cookbook by Chelsea Monroe Cassell, New York Times bestselling author.
Mm. We have plenty of Southeast Asian recipes that use coconut milk. Even Thai green curry uses coconut milk. Right on, excuse me. No, I spelled it right. It's achos. It's tortilla shells, taco meat, and tons of cheese. You spelled meat wrong, Gorilla.
That just sounds like a crunchy taco.
What was shady?
Oh, I was making a joke that didn't work. I was turning ochos into 8 and then into 8s and then talking about how you were being sold something you shouldn't be sold on the cruise ship earlier.
Whoops.
It was a bad joke.
Thai green curry. I love Thai green curry. That is so good. Yes.
Mm.
There used to be a really good Thai restaurant in Whistler Ski Resort where I lived. It was called Taiwan On, and they had a red curry and a green curry, and it wasn't on the menu, but if you asked for it, they would make you a yellow curry, and oh, so good.
Yum. All this food talk is getting me hungry.
But for a Thai restaurant, they didn't have any banana pancakes, which is a staple. If you go to Bangkok and you go down Koh San Road in the morning, there's going to be a bunch of food carts, and they're all going to be making banana pancakes for the backpackers. They're really good.
Hey, Jason Love, Doctor Who. Paris Will with Tim Curry. Right on. I really heard much of Tim Curry these days.
Hmm. Well, when they reboot Home Alone, which I'm sure they're going to do any time now, they'll get him in.
I really hope not.
Yeah, you can't have Home Alone. Yeah, you can't do that.
Sorry, Joe. We recently lost Catherine O'Hara.
I didn't think she was that old, but yeah, maybe.
She was in her 70s.
Oh, see? Yeah, that's not that old. The closer I get to it.
I don't know. It was some kind of like it was something about her heart.
Oh. Yep. I can put 2 and 2 together.
He had a stroke and he's in a wheelchair. Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Not
Tim Curry?
super recent. Yep, that's true. Yeah, Tim Curry he did have a stroke and is on a wheelchair. I saw him in Dallas Fan Expo one time, and I didn't recognize him for a minute. I had to take a double take it, but yeah, he was in a wheelchair when he had that stroke.
Hmm.
He's
But
still
he's still
doing.
going to convention. But he's still going to conventions. So that has to
I
be a good sign.
well, well, that was like 7 years ago, Jill. I don't know about now.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was like 7 or 8 years ago. I don't know if he's still doing it.
Well, even if he's in a wheelchair, if he still has his mental capacity, I would definitely go and see him.
Yeah, I haven't been to like a convention in quite a long while. I'd like to go back. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was planning for this year, but since my sister's getting married, that's pretty much a no go. So
Your whole
probably
rest of the year would all be about her.
next year.
Yeah,
No.
it looks like his last time he was at an event was last October.
Last
And there are
October?
no upcoming. Yeah, and there are no upcoming events.
Hmm.
I've never been to a convention, but I hear there's one in Florida this March.
Well, they're fun. I mean, of course, if you like, I would say get like a 1 or 3 day ticket. Though those are less expensive than the VIP tickets because those are really expensive.
Can I just wear my suit and pretend I'm part of the act?
Cosplay? Yes, you can.
I'll stand
Possible
outside
if you do that. You might be able to get a job doing that.
I was gonna say, if I stand outside with my hat on the sidewalk, I could raise enough money to go into the convention. Take pictures with
Right.
Heidi.
That's what they do in Las Vegas. They take pictures of people and they charge for pictures.
They totally do.
Elvis. A lot of Elvises in Las Vegas.
Mexico as well. Jill, yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen the trailer for that new Michael Jackson movie that's coming up soon. I haven't seen the trailer for it yet. Hopefully it's good, but I don't know. There's some movies I want to see, but not a lot.
I want to see Project Hail Mary. That looks really good.
Hmm.
It's going to be a sci-fi movie about communicating with an alien species that is made of rocks, or at least looks like a rock.
Like a pet rock.
Well, it moves, so not like a pet rock.
Like Korg, Thor's buddy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or like a mini version of that rock creature from Galaxy Quest.
I like his supporting role in The Shadow, the slightly unhinged scientist villain. I liked him as Captain Hook at the Muppets Treasure Island. That's the one I saw him in. That was the first movie I ever saw him in. He does select ones, horror or Rocky Horror. Yes, Kitty and Spider-Man. He is still pretty with it. That's good.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm happy.
He's really great in Clue. He's great in everything he does.
Yes, and remind me of the Clue movie. Yes, and of course, Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was also good in that. And you also see him in one scene in Home Alone, as well as the desk clerk for the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel concierge. Yeah.
Yes, yes. My nephew was an anime convention event manager over there. Whoa, nice. There's a Japanese fight movie coming out soon, Blazing Fists. Oh, I'm looking forward to new Bleach, possibly at the end of the year, and Invisible season 4 debuts in March. I need to catch up on it. I need to watch season 2 of Invisible. But I need to also catch up with Bleach as well because I haven't watched the second half of the series, so I need to start on that. My first Tim Curry movie was Legend. Oh yes, because he was the devil in that one, wasn't he? Then Home Alone 2. Clue? Flames from the side of my face. Jill, you should watch The Housemaid from 2025. It was a great movie with Sydney Sweeney. I had all the guys complaining how slow the first half of the movie was, but by the end, everyone was cheering and didn't see that ending coming. Ooh, a surprise
Oh, that's
twist.
great.
Huh?
That's good. That's really good. Well, I mean, if you got a slow ending, you better have a strong finish. A slow beginning, rather. Yes.
Was that to me or for your kid?
That was for Gorilla. If you have a slow beginning, you should have a strong finish. That's what the movie he's talking about. That was the chat you just read. I was responding to it.
Oh, okay. They apparently made a Home Alone 5 and 6 and apparently a TV show. Yes. I liked the Home Alone 3. Home Alone 3 was fine. I haven't seen 5 or 6, though. I should say, I haven't seen 4, 5, and 6. The Substance was very good with a heck of an ending, a heck of an end. It's a great movie. All right. I guess I'll have to check the trailer out for that one.
No, really, there are only 2 Home Alones because if you don't have Macaulay Culkin, what's the point?
Well, yes. I thought the third one was okay. I mean,
but like, call it something different, maybe. It's like Predator without Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not Predator. I mean, I like Danny Glover, but
I hear you on that. I mean, but I thought it was still good. Like, the kid has a parrot and stuff like that, and there's like, of course, there's so it's like 2 Stooges. There's 4 of them. It's a John Hughes movie. And John Hughes' movies are pretty good. And
speaking of Macaulay Culkin, gotta watch Fallout. If you haven't watched Fallout, he's pretty good in that.
Oh, alright. I guess I'll have to check that out.
He's not in it a lot, but when he is, it's a hoot.
Let's see, the actor. The actor was Alex D. Lintz. Yes, he was in. I remember seeing this trailer. Max Keeble's Big Move. I've never seen that trailer. Whatever movies he has been in. Let's see, Tarzan, which is pretty much the prequel to that movie. Titan A&E, Max Keeble's Big Move. And that's pretty much it. He hasn't been acting since 2007.
Do you suppose?
Yeah.
I was wondering if the Lion King was the same universe as the Jungle Book.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
They're different parts of the world, so the canon doesn't clash.
I mean, I do know like the cartoon series of Aladdin and Hercules did a crossover. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jungle Book and Lion King are in the same kind of like world.
There's no evidence to say they are, but if a movie wanted to do it, there would be no problem with making it happen.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
with
much.
Brendan Fraser as George of the Jungle as well thrown in.
Well, it would be Mowgli, really.
Yeah, Mowgli is your jungle kid, so he'd be all grown up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Played by Lou Diamond Phillips. Okay.
I remember watching this movie, and for the longest time I couldn't find it. But I remember this guy in this treasure room, and and the trap was sprung, and all the sand was pouring into the room. Now, for the longest time, I couldn't remember where I saw that scene from. I couldn't remember like where it came from. So I did some searching. This is not the first time that the Jungle Book was made into a live action film. The first one came out in 1994. But it wasn't by Walt Disney World. It was by Buena Vista Pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, it's Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book movie from 1994, and Jason Scott Lee was the actor in that movie. Let's see, he was in Back to the Future Part 2, The Jungle Book, Lilo and Stitch, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Sword of Destiny. And he was in the live action movie Mulan, and the live action of Lilo and Stitch. So yeah, I'm like, I have to watch that movie because it's been such a long time, and I think I'm quite than the recent live action movie.
Now I have the theme song to Enterprise stuck in my head. Thanks, Raquel.
You're welcome. LOL, how dare you, Spidey? Predator 2 was awesome. 1 was great, 2 was good, but kind of repetitive. 3 was good, I enjoyed it, but 4 sucked, which reminds me I still owe my parents a TV after I threw the remote at it on 4. Oh dear.
I think for some reason that comment works on either Home Alone or Predator movies.
Yes.
Indeed. It was a good movie, but it would have been better with Arnold and Predator 2. Kenny Experiment, understandable. Kevin from Home Alone grows up to be Jigsaw. Well, that's the supposed myth. It's Titan AE, not Titan A&E, Raquel. They weren't doing medical stuff. Hey, I said it. I still said it right, just not completely. Give me a break. George, oh, the jungle, watch out for that tree.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
He never does.
It is really catchy. I remember seeing those posters on the windows of McDonald's when I was a kid. Did Spidey say a new Diamond Phillips and got excited about it?
Well, he'd be wearing a loincloth. I like Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yes, question mark. Lou, not nude. Ha ha ha.
I like him too. I love him in La Bamba and Stand and Deliver.
Gotta love how Hollywood love rehashing the same stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure like the '90s one's much better than the recent live action one. That one came out one. Let's see. That came out. See, the recent Jungle Book movie came out in 2016. Yeah, I will take if you want to see the live action Jungle Book, see the 1994 version than the 2016 version. That's just my opinion about it. Enterprise theme song, Russell Watson. My NX-01 in Star Trek Online is the USS Russell Watson. Lou Diamond was great in Longmire. I don't think I saw that one.
Neither have I, but I'm going
No.
to put it on my list because I like him.
Mhm.
Don't believe I saw that Longmire.
Raquel, have you, speaking of Jungle Book, have you been to Florida's Walt Disney World Epcot Center? Because I don't know about
Mm-hmm.
now, but in 1990 there was a Jungle Book, like a ride. Like
Oh
a
yeah, me and Jill were talking about like the new additions that Walt Disney World is putting in. So yeah, I've been there before. Been there a few times.
Yeah, I wonder if I was just looking at pictures coincidentally last night, and I'm wondering if the Jungle Book is still there. Some of the rides look pretty, like some of the things look
The
pretty
Jungle
cheesy.
Book ride? I'm
Yeah,
assuming it's still there, but I can double check.
yeah, it was. It looked very dated. So I don't. Hopefully they updated it.
Yeah, it's still there. So it's still doing good, I guess. They're gonna put like a new island for Walt Disney World theme park. That's gonna be the Villains Island, but that won't be done till like at least 2030. Disneyland fired the lady who played the evil queen recently. Oh, why? What happened? Because they have really they have a set of rules for the actors and actresses and those theme parks. She must have like broke a rule or something like that got her fired. That's unfortunate.
So, Spidey, you said you were productive today. What'd you do today?
Oh, I finished a chapter in my bookkeeping course. I got one of my assignments completely done, and yeah, I managed to clean up the yard because it's like spring out there now, and organize the firewood pile, which was incredibly sketchy there for a while. But yeah, no, got some. Yeah, I got some tools moved around. I'm gonna be moving here in a couple of months, so just starting to organize and yeah, it's starting to clear up. But yeah, it's been productive, and I made some homemade spaghetti, so that was all right.
No.
Spaghetti.
Yummy.
I do like several meals, like 3 or 4 meals at once, of course, because just you don't want to make just enough for yourself, so might as well make it for
Gotta
4 or
stock
5
up.
meals.
Gotta stock up on food.
Yeah, indeed.
Nice. You know how to share, you feed the neighborhood. Actually,
Mhm.
Spidey remind me of my grandma, my great grandma. She
Hmm.
would feed the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why not? You've got it ready to go. But well, there was there was one incident once where I had used some pot butter in the noodles, and
Oh
some of
no!
my well, I made the announcement, but some of the friends didn't hear it, and they had each had 2 bowls and loved it, and it had to be
I
driven
bet they
home.
did.
Yeah, yeah, we had to arrange rides home for them, but it was fun.
Well, at least you had fun.
Yeah, exactly. An accidental noodle party.
Mm-hmm. Think of Sheriff Robert Joy in Oklahoma solves complex crimes. Kitty Sackhoff is his deputy. His wife died 3 to 6 months by episode 1, and one of my favorite redheads, Cassidy Freeman, as Longmire's daughter. Hmm. Alrighty. It sounds
Yeah.
like it could have been like a Clint Eastwood movie, kind of.
Yeah. And I like Katie Sackhoff. She has a YouTube channel that she does streams on, and she gets all kinds of She actually had quite a few Star Trek cast members on for interviews. She used to play Starbuck in the Battlestar Galactica from 2004. And
Yeah,
she
the
did,
reboot. Yeah.
yeah. And I didn't mind her being, Starbuck was a dude. I didn't mind her being cast as Starbuck. I thought she did a good job.
I didn't mind it either, but then again, I never actually watched the original. So I don't really have a leg to stand on there.
It was quite a shock to see Starbuck with boobs, but it was good. And her podcast is interesting. And I think she had Jonathan Frakes on recently.
Do you know?
Brent
I didn't
Spiner.
know about this. Do you know the name of the channel? Do you remember?
It's Katie Sackhoff, like her own YouTube
Oh,
channel. Yeah, no, it's. I recommend it. I've watched quite a few. And she just
Sweet.
doesn't get Battlestar Galactica people on. She gets all kinds of sci-fi people on.
I found her very
Cool.
easily. Thank you. That's right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
LMAO. Spice did you use in this spaghetti?
Well, I haven't made the noodles yet. I made the sauce, and then I make fresh noodles each meal, of course. So I will be adding butter, and it will be the good kind, Jason. Yes.
Wow. Your life sometimes, Spidey, is like a sitcom.
Well, I don't have any responsibilities until I get a job, so I can do that for now.
Sounds good. Oh man, I want to get that spaghetti now. I'm hungry for spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Yeah, I made it with venison, with ground venison from the
Oh,
buck I got.
nice.
Yeah.
Deer.
Yeah,
Uh,
garden tomatoes and garlic, fresh local garlic from my neighbor.
cool. I like to dip croissant rolls into the pasta and eat them. It's delicious.
With
Oh, there's
cheese.
Katie Sackhoff's YouTube channel. If anyone wants to check it out.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Jonathan Frakes and Brent Spinner have a YouTube channel too.
They
Right
do.
on.
And it's called Dropping Names
Mm,
with Johnny and Brent. And I've watched the first 3 episodes, and it is amazing. That was really, really good. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's called Dropping Names. And every time they drop a famous name, because the two of them know all kinds of people and have interacted with them, and they ring a bell. And one show, I think they rang the bell like 100 times. They dropped so many names. It's a really good show.
Awesome. Meaty spaghetti. Yum. Yes. I know one of the there's a voice actor that I know he's on YouTube and he does streams. You guys might recognize him.
Alan Tudyk.
No. No. The voice actor is Ned Luke. He voiced Michael in Grand Theft Auto 5. He sometimes streams video games on his own channel. Unfortunately, he did get swatted a few times. Bastards. Let me get his channel real quick. I watched his stream a few times. He's a really nice guy. Even was having a small conversation with the police. When he got somehow swatted, but the police were really chill with him. Alright, there's his YouTube channel right there.
Wonderful. And you know what else who has is the two actors from Enterprise, Dominic Keating and the guy who played the doc shit the armory officer Malcolm. He played
Connor
Malcolm.
Connor
Trenier.
Trenier is
And
the other.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Trip, yes, and they do a great show. And they had Scott Bakula on for their very first episode, and it's one of the best things I've one of the best interviews with three friends that I've seen this year.
Oh, definitely. That's true. But didn't somebody else, more Star Trek actors started a podcast? Who are they?
The
It's a
Shuttle
brand
Pod
new
Show.
one. Well, there's the shuttle pod with the Enterprise crew, but there's an even more recent one.
There you go. Nick Luke, aka Michael GTA 5. There's his YouTube channel. You can watch his streams on. Pretty cool, chill guy.
Nice. But I'm a little pissed off, to be honest, Raquel and Jill, that all these famous people, actors from sci-fi, are coming into YouTube. They can piss off, excuse my French, because this is how they're already famous. They can go do stuff. This is how we get viewers. They're taking viewers away from Jill. They're taking away viewers from
What's
me,
the?
Doomcock.
I know Brie Larson has a YouTube channel.
Dude. But see, they're famous. They don't need YouTube is for us. It's not them.
I know, but
it's
you know, we pretty much like the pleb content now. So it's like a lot of people are like going over to Rumble nowadays. So we might really have no choice to change with the tides. But I'm going to keep on trucking on YouTube. I have no plans to quit. Jason, the love of Doctor Who, says, I watched David Spade and Diana Carvey's podcast is great. Even Doug Drexler is on YouTube. Just asked Trevor's voice actor to scream, go F yourself. And there's Ned Luke, Michael, who voices as Michael in GTA 5. There's his YouTube channel you can watch him on. And playing video games. Trek Star Drexler Enterprise is the video. Right on. Well, thank you for everybody for being here. But I am going to end things for tonight. I definitely want to get something to eat and just chillax for the rest of the evening. But before we go, Jill, do you have anything planned that's coming up?
Well, sure. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the Twilight Zone season 4, episode 1, and we're going to be talking about In His Image. And so that should be pretty good. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm working on the slides for that now. And then on Friday, I'm not sure what I'm doing on Friday yet. So putting a pin in that, but Saturday night at 11 p.m. Central, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite movies, not my favorite. That's Star Trek 4. But pretty close up there is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Lots of great music in there.
Sounds awesome. Gorilla says, boo. Well, hey, I need to eat sometime. I'm getting hungry. You can follow Jill here on this link, Anti-Iterative Jill. She talks everything about Star Trek and movies and Lord of the Rings, and which I think you're still continuing that, like Lord of the Rings, Jill.
Oh yeah, I'm still working on it. I still got editing to do, but we're still doing readings. We're on book 3 in the reading, but I'm only still on I just finished book 1 editing. So I'm a little behind editing from the readings. But it's coming along. Yes, that'll still happen.
All right, sounds good. We made Raquel hungry with food talk. Yes, you did. All right, see you guys. Canadian Spaceman, anything you have coming up?
Yeah, I just want to thank you for having me on, Raquel, and
You're welcome.
This Thursday, same as every Thursday, I will be doing a travel talks with Spidey. We did scuba diving last Thursday, and I've still got a lot more snorkel and dive videos, so I'll be doing another one of those soon. Yeah, every Thursday, come travel with me.
Sounds good. You can follow Spidey right here on this link. Check out his YouTube channel.
Yes,
Scott
I'm up to
Pilgrim.
555. I just hit 555 subscribers yesterday or 2 days ago.
Awesome. Woohoo! Scott Pilgrim, Bree is in that. I want to know. I haven't really watched Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, two people I normally don't like are in it. Brie Larson is great in Scott Pilgrim, and Alison Pill, who I don't like because of Star Trek Picard, is wonderful in Scott Pilgrim.
Yep, agreed. And Knives Chow.
Oh yes, yeah, Knives is great.
Sounds good. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna do a watch party tomorrow. I might. I think I'm gonna do either 8 or 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm not really I might just do it at 8:30, like nice in between spot. I'm not sure which movie just yet, but I will announce that tomorrow. Also check out my gaming channel. I do stream games on there. I'll be playing Gotham Knights this Thursday, and then I'll be playing Fortnite on Friday. And that's pretty much what I have planned for this week so far. We're going to raid my friend Trickster Streams It. He is doing a special stream tonight. So go over there and say hello. Just put hashtag Raquel SSG raid, and I'll see you guys there in a few minutes. But here's the link to that. Trickster Streams It. There's his stream. He is streaming. What's he streaming right now? He is playing Majora's Mask, a vanilla speed run. That he's doing for the first time. With
awesome! Oh, for the first time! Gosh, I love the Legend of Zelda so much.
With with retro achievements. So if you'd like Legend of Zelda video game, check out Trickster Streams It stream and YouTube channel. Scott Pilgrim has a lot of
you
Marvel
just like really a big creepy moon that comes ever closer to you,
right?
Until it consumes the world.
Well, they have like the same thing with Soul Eater, which is more of an anime kind of thing. Scott Pilgrim has a lot of Marvel and DC actors, apparently so. But that's gonna be for me for tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I really appreciate it. Please click that like button, click that notification bell, and click that subscribe button. I just appreciate all of your guys' support. And with that, I will catch you guys later. Meow meow. Later, y'all.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Meow meow. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.